What's up, everybody? Today is Tuesday, January 14th, 2025. Bitcoin block height 879,220. Transaction fees 4, 5, and 6. Low priority, medium, and high priority. Bitcoin USD price hanging around in the 90s, currently sitting at 95,986. And the Bitcoin Spaces protocol, we have a few spaces that can be claimed. Bio and Logic are up. Both can be claimed, but both are still open for bidding. 100 Satoshis each is the current bid. Coming up in about 7 hours, we got some numbers: 61, 2, 3, and 4. Recent Spaces actions, GM has been locked up. I was interested in that one for a little bit. GM. Good morning, General Motors. It could be used for a couple things. Mainly, I was thinking like GM, everybody says like good morning. So I was thinking that. I was interested in it for a little bit, but it wasn't meant to be. Somebody just registered it, locked it up. Other bids, we have Madi, some Puni codes, AD or add, some more Puni codes, God, and ID. ID seems pretty good. God even seems pretty good. 3 bids on this one. What are we at here? 50,000 Satoshis up to 60,000 Satoshis. This one, GOD, it's probably going to get bidded up, I would imagine. Now, there's going to be other variations too, right? They're going to have G0D. So how are you going to differentiate from that? I don't know if that's going to be confusing, because we're going to be using these Bitcoin spaces as Bitcoin wallet addresses. So one of the good things about the spaces is it takes away the complexity, maybe some confusion where you have the long wallet address, right? We're looking at this transaction ID, This is similar to what Bitcoin wallet addresses look like. This long string. Here you go, right here. Here's a Bitcoin address. BC1P 53UJ45MQZSC 3KFCR960SJL 3RK7PVEUCKSN85. Send it there. That's my address. Wait, hold on. Let me just double check that. Let me run that back. Make sure I got it right. BC1P53UJ45MQSC. Right? Yes, that's insane. We have websites, explorer.spacesprotocol.org. Human readable names. It makes sense to see it on the most powerful, secure, decentralized blockchain in the world, known as Bitcoin. It makes sense, right, to have all the best features. But it also makes sense to go slow too, like, hey, look, this is the most precious, valuable, secure, decentralized network in the world. Let's not go fast and break things. Let's not mess this thing up, okay? Let's chill. Chill, guy. Let's chill out here a little bit. And that's what we're doing. So that's why maybe a lot of the scaling is going to happen off-chain. Spaces Protocol talks about that in the documents. I'll leave a link below where the scaling is going to happen off-chain. The subspace is going to be off-chain. So you'll have the space here. Maybe you'll have GOD, God. Maybe you'll have the Bitcoin Spaces God. But then you'll be able to have a million or millions of subspaces under God. Me at God, one at God, whatever at God. And that will all happen off-chain. So I'm not 100% sure on the technicalities of that. More to come, I'm sure, on the details. I'm just making videos here for awareness, get people curious, and maybe eventually people will get off their butts and look into it. You know, it takes some time for people to look into it. But in the meantime, it's good opportunity for everybody else that is into it to get some names. Total Bitcoin burn just keeps going up. 1.0343 Bitcoin gone forever. 550 rollouts with 437 transfers and registers. Let's see what we got with the upcoming rollouts here. AD, Maddie, couple Puni codes. Eve, Mary, Adam, Angel, Dweese, and another Puni code. This Eve, Dweese, Angel, Adam, and Mary, they were set to come out yesterday, but something happened. I guess there was a name that came out. Somebody overbid. I don't see it. I don't think I'm going to see it here. Yeah, but that's cool about this too. Like, it's a free market. You know, the more you pay, whichever name has the highest bid, has the most interest, is the one that rolls out for the day. Let's see what happened. There was a couple things that came out. I think we can look at this for yesterday's rollouts. Let's go to the current auctions, and then time left until the end of the auction. Let's look at the ones, the oldest ones. So is this what it was? 8 days? Well, it's 10 days since it rolls out. So hold on. It's got to be the top. Okay, here we go. So these are the ones that came out. 1984, AGI, BMX, BSP, Comedy, Maxi, Sales, Puni code, Puni code, Puni code. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. All right, so Cloud was the other day. 2 days ago, Cloud hosting, Paya site, Puni. All right, so we got some cool names coming out. You know, I might be interested in a couple of these. Site was one name that I brought up on the 10 most expensive top-level domain sales. Site was there, and somebody brought it out. Was it me? Run the address. Check the transaction on the bid. Check the address. And find out how much Bitcoin that dude has. 77,000 Bitcoin. No, excuse me. 77,000 Satoshis. 0.00077 Bitcoin. We're all just going to be saying it like this. Bits? Is it bits? Is it Satoshis? 77,000. You know, America, we think like, oh, $1, you know, that's $1 for a Big Mac. That's $10 for a Big Mac. We can't imagine that a Big Mac is going to cost $150. $1,000 for a Happy Meal. But if you go to other countries, pesos and all these other things, Argentina, Mexico, Canada even is more expensive. If you just go to other countries, you see the McDonald's, dude. It's way higher. It is thousands, tens of thousands of the local currency. You know, that currency, man, it's unlimited. Okay, whoever has legal authority creates it for free, and boom, you're off to the races. You know, so we're gonna be looking at Satoshi's pricing everything. Everyone is just gonna demand it. It just makes a ton of sense. So let's get naming buffed up too. And we'll see where we go. So that's the news for today. See y'all tomorrow.